you know for a fact, we caused a whole lot of, and that's what I'm most proud of us for as a group, is for the love and the unity that we reignited on the east side in the city. Because Insanes and 20s, if you from Insane or 20s, chances are you got family from the other side, you got friends from the other side. So to reinstitute the solidarity that we had coming up in the 70s and the early 80s by coming together and formulating a group and representing the city like we did, countless lives were saved by us doing that at the time that
countless
we did
lives, dog.
Yeah, because you know how it go down out there. When it's cracking, ain't no block safe.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about the Eastsidaz. We've been waiting for this, and I know a lot of people have been waiting for this, and they've been hitting us up about this one.
Is that what's going on today?
That's what we doing. That's what we're doing. Okay, so so we're gonna be pulling stuff out the hat because see, we got Tray Deee here to give us
1/3, or one half, depending on how you look at it.
Depending on how you slicing the pie, but
slice that motherfucker.
Come out and play.
Yeah, man.
And that was off the second joint.
Exactly. You better believe it. Niggas had on the motherfucker that was playing football.
We still had some left for them.
Man, they did. And we want to say Snoop Dogg presents the Eastsidaz.
Without the R.
The Eastsidaz. And is a classic album. And I'm not even gonna lie.
Appreciate that.
Classic from top to bottom. The whole way that Snoop actually put you guys together, because you guys didn't know each other, did you?
Not at all.
See,
we did.
You got to expound on that. How y'all So how he even put y'all together? No, seriously though, how he put y'all together? Because I don't even think people even know that. I think that people think that just because everybody's from Long Beach,
they know each other.
That they know each other, and I don't think that they know that y'all didn't even know each other.
No, we didn't. I used to see Goldie Lowe coming to Dogg House with Snoop's little brother Bing. Rest in peace. He just passed.
Rest in peace, Bing.
He passed last year, and. They were, of course, they're younger than Snoop. Snoop younger than me, so I never really entertained him because, that was Bing's friend. And I didn't even know he made music.
Gotcha.
But then later on, I learned that he was coming and playing songs for Snoop that he had been doing in his garage, and he also produces, so he's making beats for him. And initially, the Eastsidaz was me, Snoop Dogg, and Daz Dillinger.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I didn't even know that one.
Yeah. And I think we made a song called East Side Party or something like that. And that was the only song that me, Snoop, and Daz did as the Eastsidaz, because Snoop was making his transition over there with Master P. He was in the midst of that. He maybe had dropped an album or two at that time. And he just wanted to come back, and make some shit, some California shit. So he was like, we was in, I think we was in the Beverly Hilton or something. It was for something that was going on. And he suggested it. We agreed, let's do it. And we wound up making one song after that. And then Snoop went his way, and Daz was still intertwined with Death Row Records. When him and Corrupt was going back and forth over there, I think right before Crooked got his deal over there. And it was so when Snoop came back from New Orleans at one time, he was like, cause I still want to do that East Side shit, cause that we was gonna do that East Side shit. He was like, what you think about doing it with Goldie Loc? And I was like, Goldie Loc? Lil' cuz they be coming in with your brother? I'm like, oh. I'm like, well, okay. I did hear him on the symphony.
Yeah.
That he did with Dogg on the No Limit thing. I was like, okay. I was like, well, I got to see how we sound together. I was like, you know, let's get in the lab and make something. So the first song we did was Give It To Him, Dog. We came to give you what the fuck you want. And Goldie co-produced the beat.
That's one of my songs.
And the way he came off on there,
y'all served.
And the way he came off on there, I was like, I think we might be able to make this work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said, I think we got something here.
Wow.
So we just Snoop just lined us up with a Music Grinder studio, and we were at the Dogg House, of course, at the time recording. And you know, it was just like the whole cast of characters that was there. You know, Superfly, your Nate Dogg, you Corrupt the Kingpin. He came in with us. You know, of course, Kokane brought his funk to the table. You know, and everybody else that came in and participated, I probably ain't gonna remember everybody off the top, but when we mentioned the songs, I definitely remember them. But I know who provided the soundscape for us. Battle Cat, Fred Wreck, Meech Wells,
LT
Hutton,
Black Tovin,
Mark After Dark, Black Tovin. You know, everybody who was in the camp at that time came to the table to make sure that we would be able to have a sonic impact on the game at that time. And it was just the millennium.
Smart move for them too.
Right.
Let me just put that out there.
Right.
It solidified a lot of them in the music industry as you know, producers to work with. You know, it kind of put a lot of them on the map. Like, oh no, y'all need to go get at Meech
More
Wells.
people wanted their sound.
Yeah. You need to go get at Meech Wells. Oh, you need the Battle Cat beat. You know what I mean? You need to get a Jelly Roll. You need to get it Fred Wreck. Like, these people are like some prominent people. Mark After Dark. All these people. So
yeah, I think after the Dogg Pound, it was like, who is Dogg aligning himself with? Calling themselves the Eastsidaz, and who is these dudes he bringing out? And I had been waiting to get on for so long. I had a solo deal with Sony, like right around the time he went to No Limit. That I was doing an album called The Life I Lead, and I had Superfly and Dash producing it for me.
Dope.
And when Dogg went to No Limit, they were kind of like on the fence about West Coast hip hop. So I was left still dropping random solo joints and, you know, getting in as many features as I can to try to enter in the game at that time. So I was kind of like, honestly, becoming frustrated with not making no moves in the game, really. You know, so when he offered that, and then we made the Give It To Him, Dog, and then we started recording, it kind of revitalized my hunger for the game and for rap.
Got you.
So
it was right on time.
Yeah, it was right on time, bro. That's just what I was trying to say. It was right on time for me.
You know what they say about God?
Yeah, I was kind of, don't make no mistakes, and he always on time. You know what I mean?
He might not come when you call. You know? Oh, yeah.
And then I think the sequence of the album really kind of set it off. You know, who did the intro? Dre did the intro.
I was just
Dre tapped in
on that. Yeah. Dre tapping
Much
in.
Much love, Doc.
And Dre tapping in like back, you know, even then, not even just then, now too. When you have somebody of that stature, like co-signing and putting that stamp of approval, like, you must get this album. I mean, to have him in the intro just co-sign, period. Like, he didn't have to do anything else but that.
That's it.
And that was it. And that's all he had to do.
And we knew it was love for Dogg because he knew me. I don't know how well he knew Goldie Loc, but he knew me. But our interactions weren't that deep to where we really knew each other, as artist, producer, friend, camp member, nothing like that, because Dre been that nigga.
Indeed.
I was trying to become that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know he did it more as a favor to Dogg, but him doing that for us really, like you said, it attracted ears to want to be like, what is this? We wasn't knowing nothing about this. This kind of like coming out of nowhere and that and do. I much love the Kokane. Coca, you did your thing. Boy,
it's like this,
every time you showed up. Every time you showed up, you showed up.
Yeah.
Coca, man, he don't get enough credit as one of the coldest hook layers in the hip hop history. Like, he called himself the most featured artist on songs. So I start going down the rabbit hole. He on 1,000 million songs. Yeah. And he
all
takes
the way back from the
80s, Ruthless Records.
Ruthless Records days.
You know what I'm saying?
I think he was 17, 18 when he got to deal with Ruthless.
No pain, no gain. Listen, dog. Kokane, bro. He is, young George Clinton when he get on them funk hooks.
That's what he is.
And let me tell you, I don't walk by the booth before and thought George was in there because I just walked into the studio like, hey, what's up with y'all? And you hear somebody in that booth and I'm like, nigga, is that George Clinton in there?
Right.
But it's Coca in there doing his thing with his own twist on it. And he's just
which he got blessed and authorized by Mr. George Clinton himself to continue the funk.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
The funk was cracking.
Yeah.
And that boy wasn't playing no games on that first one right there you talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what I like about that first one is it started the kickoff. It was the kickoff. It's like, listen, this is an East Side worldwide movement. You know what I'm saying? You mentioned different places inside in your verse and all that, and it's just like, yo, dog, like, we got
East
the West,
Oakland,
we got
East Cincinnati,
bro. Everywhere
East
I
St.
went,
Louis.
it's every ghetto, every hood got an East Side. Every city got an East Side,
and it's usually the roughest part of the city.
It's usually rough around the edges on the East Side. So
I love it.
Yeah, I learned that going on tour. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really learned it.
Right,
but. Yeah, it's like, the West Side connection when they say the worldwide West Side. And I said, okay, I feel that. And then when y'all came with the East Side, I was like, damn, we got our own version. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we follow behind them. We definitely follow. Shout out to the West Side Connection. They really was an inspiration to our album. You know what I mean? It was like they really repped for the West Side and for the West Coast. That fucking New York Critic, man, they put it out there like
classic
fuck
album.
who got anything to say about how we get down over here. This what it is. So when we came in and it was the East Side turn, it was like, shit, let's really depict how it goes down where we come from. Like the West Side is a little more affluent, South Central, you know what I mean? It's a little more upscale. East Side, low bottom, a little bit rougher, like you say, raw around the edges and all that. So I think we complimented the West Side Connections album.
Absolutely.
Because they definitely locked it in for the West Side and the West Coast. And they kind of like provided the lane for us to come out so rugged and raw like we did because we were totally unpolished You know what I'm saying? It was like,
real.
you
the
know,
whole dog house.
yeah. It was like, nigga, we can bang. We can bang out.
Yeah.
Man, look at here.
Nigga, let me tell y'all something.
Let me tell y'all.
It was getting real.
Yeah, it was.
He said, let me tell you something. Hey, you know what? And that's why I'm glad he mentioned one thing, because this is what really struck a chord with me, man, listening to it. Because I went to go refresh today. You know, I was there, dog. I was across the street when y'all did G'd Up. I was in the Knicks parking lot, the check cashing parking lot where y'all was filming that. Mm-hmm. But when I listened to the album today, dog, and I was like, yo, when Kokane mentioned Donald Goins, that part really struck a nerve with me, because that's who I was trying to think in my mind, who are these brothers like, especially D? I was like, man, this is like a poetic Donald Goins when I listen to this, because it's giving me the raw, the real, gritty side, the street reality that goes down in Long Beach, but it's doing it in a way that has it's artistic. It's not just, I could just say some blunt stuff, but I'm going to use certain words. I'm going to use certain ways to paint this picture that's going to be different than just some regular shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this shit was really on some motherfucking, like a gangster rap novel when you listen to it.
Right.
When you listen to it. Like I listen to shit beyond. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I could ride to this shit. I could talk shit. But, nigga, if you really listen, that's why when he said Donald Goins, I was like, yeah.
We deeper than all the Donald Goins books.
Yeah.
More deeper than Penguin Pussy. So that was all, he was all what?
I used to read them shits. That's why I'm saying
I did
that.
too. I read all of them.
You know what I'm saying?
I read all 16 of them.
Yeah.
I read all 16. Even Donald Goin writes no more.
Yeah, yes.
yeah. Daddy Cool, Black Girl, Lost Swamp Man. Kenyatta's Revenge.
Kenyatta's Revenge is my shit.
Bro, yeah. You know, good readers make great lyricists.
Indeed.
That part.
You know what I mean?
Indeed.
That part.
Yeah, I gotta say, that he came out the blue with that one.
And then you and Goldie got a
making
crazy voice differences. Like you both of you guys have unique voices, and it's like that. I think that might have been the magic.
That was definitely the magic, the authoritative vocal tone that both of them carry.
Yeah, because it's like some groups don't got that.
No.
Like,
It's
okay,
usually one
it's
person.
one nigga got a
Yeah,
unique
yeah,
voice, and one nigga sound like a regular nigga down the street.
Exactly. No, dead ass.
True.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all both got unique voices, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Raspy,
Along with
unique.
Dogg's unique voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
But see,
unique voice of the
Exactly.
industry.
That's the magic. And that's the extra magic, because both of y'all got that gritty, but
It's different.
it's different. Like I've never, except for MOP. That's the
There
only
we go.
thing
There we
that
go.
I can.
Shout out to MOP.
Yeah, shout out to MOP.
Billy Danz and Lil Fame.
Lil Fame.
That is the only group I could connect y'all to, where they both have that gritty, grimy, like,
Yeah.
nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but it's both different.
That was good. I like that comparison.
thank you.
Yeah.
Me too.
Because
I'm an
MOP
MOP
definitely
fan.
would
Yeah.
slide in there, because motherfucking Lil
Mash out
Fame got
posse.
that wild ass voice. Like,
I
nigga,
love
I
MOP.
would do anything right now.
Right now,
Nigga,
period.
don't play
And
with
believe
me.
me, right?
Yeah. And Billy Danz got that. Nigga, if he do it, nigga, we doing it.
Yeah.
That's what's finna get done.
Mash out posse.
Yeah, mash out posse.
Break that album down. Hell yeah.
Oh, then we definitely gonna get the MOP. Yeah.
But, and one of my favorite songs on here too is the Eastsidaz.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mobbing, straight belling through the east side. Never had a sight to ride, but I was still mobbing. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah,
I was mobbing, nigga. Didn't give a fuck.
Is that the one where you said
Eastsidaz is what
said the water jugs is in the yard?
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
That's him right
Got
there.
jugs
They
of
don't
water
even
buried all
understand.
across my yard.
They don't know what's going. They don't even know, boy.
Yeah.
What defined us is we riders.
And when we come through, real niggas stand beside us, killers, cutthroats, and connivers, bringing it the livest and leaving no survivors.
We the East.
Yeah,
Woo, when I heard that, I said, ugh.
We had to stamp it.
That's nasty
after the
word.
West Side Connection did what they did.
The hook
With that
alone
bow
was nasty
down.
work.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
With that bow down.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man. We had to come and make our presence felt.
And that you did.
You know, it was like, yeah.
Wait. Do you say, to most, I'm a danger?
With the mangler?
Did you hear
I forgot what
mangler.
He
Yeah, I
said,
did
to
say-
most, I'm a danger.
Yeah.
What else you say after that?
I was trying to think of what came before it. I said, no.
We finding that one.
You know, anytime a nigga say mangler, it jump out. I was like, hold on, this nigga said said the mangler, nigga.
I'm like, did he just break that song?
To
The
chamber.
bars
I
on
said
there.
something about the chamber. No.
Wait, we
To
finding
most,
that.
I'm a danger. No hopes for those who come too close to the chamber.
That's what you said?
Yeah.
To most, I'm a danger. No hope to those who come too close to the chamber. Bitches loving I'm a gangster, so fuck it.
No matter if I had to, I get at him in a bucket.
Tuck it in my shirt. Nah, that shit don't work. First look, say I'm a crooked thin dirt for the turf. What? If they don't knock it off.
Hey, it was going down. The lyricism was
The
going
lyricism
down. Was
was
going down.
Yo.
TVT ain't even know. You know what I'm
They
saying?
had no clue.
They had no clue. Like, this nigga's not lying to you.
Yeah, that was I felt that was my chance to really
Yo.
show my affinity for
Right.
hip hop.
Yes.
Beyond
Yeah.
just the tough talking, the
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
just the displaying of the lifestyle and all that. You know, I'm really into language.
Yes.
You know, and communication
Yes.
and understanding the human psyche as well. So,
Oh, you got that advantage.
well, you know, I'm a reader. I'm a reader. You know, when I used to be in, you know, camp, YA, prison, you know, county jail, all that. I get my exercise in, you know, to make sure I be able to defend myself and stay on point for all things necessary or when it's time to aggress. But, you know, in the interim, I'm in books. I'm trying to figure out what's going on beyond my current situation, you know, and
Gotcha.
it was study, it was entertainment, you know, like my favorite author is Robert Ludlum. And he wrote The Born Supremacy and The Born Identity and all that. It's my favorite genre of literature is espionage. And he come late, you know, I'm reading his novels before these movies even
popped off,
came
yeah.
to be. So, you know, I'm trying to transport myself from my current reality to somewhere. I'm in Switzerland, I'm in Germany.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I try to do that even at home.
Yeah.
Me too. I do it with
Yeah.
movies.
Right.
I try to
You do.
get the fuck out of here.
Everybody has their escape hatch.
Like, I do it with movies
Yeah, everybody
all
has
day.
their escape hatch. They get away, you know,
Yeah.
technique. So,
Yeah.
you know, that was I used to enjoy that. So I was more, and I think that was the balance with the Eastsidaz right there. Because, you know, Dogg gonna make it entertaining and lively. You know, Goldie gonna come with the menace, you know, with the young nigga street talk and the, you know, how it was going down with him and his crew. And I'm gonna try to keep the hip hop in it. You know what I mean? As far as my patterns and
The technical part of it, the metaphors and the punch, all that.
Yeah.
The syllable rhyme flow.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? There's a signature move that goes on that they don't even understand. So it's like you'll hear somebody with a 2-2-3. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like, you know, the 2-2-3, it'll be like 2 syllable, 3 syllable, nigga. And it's like, you know, it's routine, the coupe clean, let's hit the shaw. You feel me?
Right.
Routine, coupe clean. Those is 2 twos. That's routine, coupe clean. Hit the shaw. That's a 3 syllable. You feel me? And then you go.
You know we all fucking once they glimpse the paw.
Hit the shawl, glimpse the paw. That's the third 3-syllable outside combo with the 2 twos in the middle. And it's like a lot of people, they don't even understand that. They just know what they heard was hard, so they fucking with it. But they don't know the technical side of that when it comes to writing and it comes to what he's doing lyrically. As a lyricist, it deserves to be saluted because it's not regular. It's really a lot of skill that you have to possess to do that and make it make sense. That's the part where people don't get. It gotta make sense. I could make all the words in the world rhyme, but if it don't make no sense, it don't mean shit. It's routine to coop clean. Let's hit the show.
How I walk, how I talk, how I walk when I stalk the street.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's trying to see me come across the feet. Listen,
that's the 3 syllables. No, D got a signature 3 syllables.
Being on the panel.
He got a real.
Appreciate being on the panel.
Yeah, he got a signature 3 syllable. That's what y'all don't know.
He do that one right there. I mean, come on.
I'm already knowing.
I walk when I
Professors.
stalk the street. Guaranteed to see me come across the. Come on, man.
Yeah. It's an East Side lifestyle, wild and foul. Going out, putting it down, saying fuck the trial. I'm not waiting for the police to come get me.
Man. Aim to be famous with Major Loot, a gang of juice in case I gotta bring the troops. Come on,
man. That's 3.
Look,
I keep telling y'all.
I'm just saying.
2-2-3.
Stop.
The 2-2-3.
Hit a nigga with the 2-2-3.
Look, I even like that video. The video was like the most gangster shit you ever seen in the world to a degree.
Which one?
The Eastsidaz video. Y'all are in a damn cell the whole time rapping.
Because we were shooting the Eastsidaz movie. That was an outtake from the Eastsidaz movie.
It was an outtake from the movie. We shooting Eastsidaz movie at the time. And they shot that video that quick. And I like it because it was raw.
Yeah.
Niggas talking about, I need a Merlin phone system. All in this cell. I'm
Rest
like,
in peace, Fino. Yeah, that was my partner, man.
But yeah, if you ain't checked that out, that's one of the ones. But now on the next one, Doghouse.
Hey, my nigga Coniyac and Triplo coming to the scene. You know what I'm saying?
Brought the homie Tray down from the Bay.
Tray Deee, Coniyac, Triplo, and Go D.
I love Coniyac and Trip.
What you say?
Yo, the twins. Whenever the twins come on the scene, I always love that shit because
it's about to be fun.
It's about to be fun. It's about to be dope. They got their own distinct style. They always bouncing off each other. You know what I'm saying?
And they sound damn near the same.
And yeah, they sound the same. You know what I'm saying? It's like with Triplo and Coniyac.
Brothers right there.
The crazy thing is we performed that song for Dogg had their birthday party last year and he gave them some Teslas for their birthday.
Beautiful.
And
so nice.
And it's just out of love how they childhood they was bunk they used to come from home from school and get in the same bunk beds and spend the night over each other's house and all that. So they lifelong friends.
Right.
And that was a wonderful thing. We performed. He asked us to come out. I think he even paid us, to come out and perform for their birthday or something. And we got up there. And let me tell you, when we did that song, they was ready like we just did that song like a week ago. We all were ready. Everybody knew the words to it because that's our up song. That's one of our fun songs. That's like a I love it damn near.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I really enjoy performing that.
That's dope. Twins, and like, to the people that's watching, man, I want you to understand the significance of what we talking about in full. You know what I mean? That way you could really understand why we so hype and excited talking about this. Is this album dropped and, it brought together, the East Side section. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Yeah.
And Snoop was doing this No Limit thing. And from the outside, we wanted to hear some more quote unquote West Coast Snoop Dogg shit.
Right.
Like we really us
Silky
outside
Slim
fans, that's what we wanted to hear. So not only did he give us that, but he brought a group together that brought a lot of people in our section together.
Mm-hmm.
My homeboy YC.
You know what I'm saying?
My homeboy YC says I don't care what was going on, who wasn't getting along, whatever. When it was the call that the Eastsidaz was having a function or something was going down at Doghouse, nigga, if you was from Insane or you was from 20s, you was going. You was gonna do your best to get up there, nigga. I don't care who you had an issue with, any of that, nigga. It was time to leave that shit in the hood, nigga, because it's going down, nigga. We had the Deuces and Trays thing going on before we dropped Deuces and Trays the old-fashioned way, because like you said, you know for a fact, we caused a whole lot of, and that's what I'm most proud of us for as a group, is for the love and the unity that we reignited on the east side in the city. Because Insanes and 20s, if you from Insane or 20s, chances are you got family from the other side, you know, you got friends from the other side. So to reinstitute the solidarity that we had coming up in the 70s and the early 80s by coming together and formulating a group and representing the city like we did, countless lives was saved by us doing that at the time that
countless lives, dog.
Yeah, because you know how it go down out there. When it's cracking,
it's cracking.
Ain't no block safe.